Victim Spectre on refresh 10 times. Seems a little hard because we'll have no tempo. Alter Ego on 6 Naga or Demon. At least we can play 2 here. Or have friendly minions attack 14 times with Henchmen. Rough. This is like the amount of gold of roll like 16 times to an average person. Because you waste that much gold rolling, you don't get the gold back for buying and selling minions. That was real hard. Okay. Are you above Hava on the leaderboard? Hava? What's Hava? Hava? Have a nice day. How long did you have to wait on that copy pasta? Sitting there for like 5 minutes, disconnected from chat. I'm ready. I'm gonna get him. I got him, dude. Have a nice day. Got him. Alright, well, we could roll 7 times right now. A long fucking time. I made you wait for it. Made you work for it, dude. I was gonna just roll it down, but this is better. This is worth taking. It's fine. Would have preferred to eat the big minion, but you know, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. It's a pair on a minion that's strong here. We have the extra gold for next turn. We can literally just roll it down and get golden mine muck. But we did find a little economy. Pros and cons. Mm-hmm. Nice. So we naturally get 1. We have 5 extra gold to work with this turn. That ain't happen. Khadgars. This is cute. Alley cats. I see. I see. Awkward. We gonna get the 1/1? It's possible. Very possible, dude. Pog, triple pog? Triple pog? Triple pog? Alright, we found our way back into this one. What a weird game. Oof. We're finding cards too. Little Rag Pale Scale Myrmidon. These are not direction. They're kind of sad, even. I do love that Witchwing, though. Little Rag can be decent. Pale Scale could be decent with the Macaw. This is a Naga game. Who knows what this game is? It's not an easy game. That's all we know. The only thing we know for certain is this game just ain't easy. It's just gonna be difficult. A little rag. All of that work, and all we get is a fucking little rag? Imagine if there's Bran. Imagine if there's Nomi. Imagine if all the people living for today. Can't wait. Oh. Remember when little reg scaling was viable? I remember. We are getting really lucky on the Victim Spectre procs, though. So that's something. Believe. Believe. The Bears. Oh, made me think of that. The Bears. All right. We got Bristleback Knight now. We got decent tempo for turn 8. We have a pair on a little rag. Might be the weirdest game that we have played in a long time. Casual little rag scaling. But we are Gallywix, and even though we didn't get a good direction in this game, gold ramping plus anything that gives stats is a feasible direction. Nomi the homie? Yeah, I mean, we play Nomi instantly if we saw it on 5. Yeah, we're reinventing the meta with Little Rag. I'm pretty sure it's just breaking the game with Gallywix in general. I'd much rather get this than this. Then again, this thing does give us 8/8 the board. Aw, look, he has real minions. He got like Smoggers and Bran and shit. Like his board's just a better version of our board. And we get no procs and no resets. But we get a golden genie. So that's something. And we didn't kill his genie. He's just too strong. Alright, fair enough. We got an Ellie. And nobody's dead. We're above damage cap. We scale a lot faster than he does. And suddenly we're Theotar board. We are no longer Little Rag. Alright. Actually just Theotar. What's funny is that we maybe are a combined version. Here? Maybe? It's a pretty cool card. Well, that's awkward. Why not Master here? It's just a 6/6 buff. You sell it off the board nearly every time this turn. So while it does get buff with Theotar, that's all it does. Giving stats to Master Realities is trash. The minion does not stay on the board. Alright, 20 gold next turn. We have a glow scale, so we have a permanent Lava Lurker shield here. We're not dead yet. He's dead, in fact. Fucking Gallywix, man. Just doesn't matter what you do, you have a chance. Even if you miss repeatedly, you can just survive long enough that your gold ramping allows you to take a mediocre scaling line and turn it into a winning line. $50 minions did not die. Okie dokie. Yeah, theoretically I could put the glow scale down and, you know, give it a different buff multiple times here. Sure. But that involves committing this to the board and selling it through before the turn, which I really don't want to do. Before doing all of that. Yo, bro, what are these? That quest is so bad. Staff can be correct. Oftentimes it's bait. There are times to play it and there's times not. All right, 69 seconds. We gotta move a little bit here. Really don't want to buy like anything that's a neutral just because it's a neutral. Like these things are just as good of scaling right now, which is also hilarious, but whatever. I guess that's where we are. We're just gonna neutral this shit up. Elise! Actually, I really want the Elise. I want to freeze the board. I could just burn the gold. I guess it's not really burning gold. I'm just going to take the Cave Hydra. Bro, the quest's so bad. But for real, though. Staff can be correct. Oftentimes it's bait. Would agree that generally speaking it's pretty bad. So 23 gold next turn. Gotta keep an eye out for ghoul. Well, I guess you're not getting to kill that duo, huh? No? Okay. I see. I do. He nearly got us. So are we at Thissa now? No. We're not at Thissa. Theatar scaling is significantly better. Theatar plus elementals gives us a lot of rolls to see stuff too. Little Rag, a Theatar minion. Pog. Probably not worth it for the 1 gold 4/4. Let's think this one all the way through real quick, actually. Because this is expensive. Like, really expensive. Which is not going to happen, right? There's no way that we're burning this much gold this turn to hold everything so we don't have the gold for Gallywix for next turn. There's just no way in hell we can Elise here. It's just too expensive on this board state. Never mind. Elise can't happen. So Manted. Keep us on the board for the turn. Burns a reroll, but allows us to get a 6/6. He's been sleeping pretty well, though. That's my sister's dog, Zuko. Once again with me on this fine holiday evening. An extra void. Yeah, he's all black too, except for the face. So like Lee and Zuko, they hide. They hide in the darkness. Glad to see you made it okay through the storm. I actually didn't hit that bad here. We lost power a couple times, just flickered overnight. It's annoying when it takes out the internet, but that's about it. Didn't lose heat. And at the end of the day, like 0.5 out of 10 inconvenience. I ain't worried. Hydra. I'd love to have double Theatar. I am going to play double Theatar, but like... Hydra's too slow to scale. We are Gallywix. And if we think we have a round here, I may be eating these words, actually. I think I'm eating these words. Don't care about that much. You're fine. I'm Gallywix. I have like 3 turns worth of scaling here. Alright, well. Thank you for your service. It's time to go. Okay. It's time. We're gonna do it. We're doing it right now. Nope. That's a taunt I don't want. Oh shit. There's a shield there too. It's kind of cool. Could be no manted. Good against him, bad against him, mediocre against him. Well, I'm not keeping it on the board. So like, how's it gonna happen? Warm beer because the fridge is out. We doing it live? So it's so cold outside that the refrigerator cut out. So you have warm beer. I think I can solve your problem. I think I got you here. We take the beer and we move it somewhere else. We just take it outside. It could be that it's not cold outside, to be fair. I'm assuming it's winter where people are dealing with cold weather. Golden Baron, bro. Leave me be. Why you gotta be this way? Dude, he's doing it. He's doing it live. This is bullshit. Why are they so big? This rat's too big now. No lethal, not even a win? My beer's out because it's close to my PC. Oh, I see. I see. That's fair. I mean, like, it's convenience at a cost. I get it. Yeah, I got like leveling here. It's a lot of gold loss, but we also have a lot of gold. Bew. A little late to be scaling like Trickster Macaw or something. We got a light thing. Try to play one more board. Otherwise we play Selfless Hero here. So the question is, do we keep the second Theatar? Yes. Then we play toward triple, so we don't burn the 1 gold. 2 neutrals on board isn't worth freezing. We could play the Cyclone through to have 1 more gold next turn. We typically do not use this. 2 neutrals on a board. 3 neutrals on a board, actually. Bofur learned the count. Counting good. Believe it or not. What's counting? It's what happens when you go from 1 and then just keep moving upward. It's kind of like aging, just with, you know, accelerated time frame. Well, that's a bullshit hit. This game is garbage. Actually, the worst opening hits. We live in the worst timeline, dude. At least we got the reset, which I guess always happens. Whatever. You can have your scaling. You got little Rags and Gars, and I got double Theatar and Gallywix. These are essentially the same thing. Fort. No. Do we think this guy is trivial? If we do, we just don't play the Selfless Era. We just play something else and we freeze the Selfless Era? Or we hold it in hand and play 6 minions? Do I think he's trivial? Kind of hard to tell. Beating a Golden Baron Leapfrogger board seems reasonable. Freeze, Taunt, Light Fang? I like this better, personally. The question is, like, do we just play this? Do we take Selfless Era, use it for the turn? I don't think he's trivial. Hey, Bofur, found you on YouTube and your videos, so I'm here. Yo, aw, you don't cry? Aw, why don't you cry? See, I just combined all the words in a different order because I can't read. I'm illiterate. It is known. But yo, welcome in. Thank you for popping over real quick. Yeah, scaling-wise, he's not that big. This thing is a big minion, to be fair. To be fair, it is a big minion. But it's one big minion. That runs into Leroy. Best timeline, bro. Best timeline. We're playing the best timeline. Alright, well, that was good. Ever lead Mega Wind Fury just to clean up before Cleave? No, I mean, you could put it in front of Cleave. If you want to argue that it is more likely that his board is like little taunted minions than cleave into like a bigger board. I'd argue at this stage of the game that we'd rather cleave when Leroy and Manted are common cards on the board than cleave later. Big damage. Yeah, we did the big deeps there. We also got lucky and got the Theo. It means we don't have to sell a Selfless Era here. Not really a card that does much against this board. But we could maybe clean up a thing or two. Better off getting like Wind Fury. We'll see if we can find it. Try to zap in the cleave. Kind of like cleave for both of the fights, but it's not really that important against the next guy unless we get Divine Shield on the board too, which I guess is just worth it because zap doesn't do a lot here. Man, we sure have made the Gallywix games today look hard, haven't we? Like, we start the game with just, like, completely spinning our tires. And then you always just get to these late game Gallywix boards when you have twice as much gold to play than other people. It's crazy. You accelerate so quickly, or so consistently. Wait, all the taunts overwrite. No reborn on the parrot. Mega Wind Fury gets to find its victim. Which it gonna be. Alright, well. Alright, well. He gonna get full value pretty much from his Baron now. I got one Mantid, one Leroy. Big stats otherwise. Not sure that was the right hit, actually. That was. Alright, Hydra. That was the hit. Right down the center. Good job, little Hydra. Just like you, just the best Hydra. Who's a good boy? Alright, Ellie's. See how big you got. Well, that's a lot of neutrals all at once. We want another Mantid. We want a glow scale. Would be really good. I think we shoot for the Mantid, though. 5 stars are glow scale and Leroy, to be fair. We need a fort, so we can leave a fort on the board at the end of the turn. Kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot. Because fort's pretty cool and all. He kind of dope. But I do believe it's an emotional support fort. But we will see. We'll see. Next board is going to determine whether fort stays or goes. Seems like fort is a little obsolete here. Thank you for your service, fort. I think we want to sell all the minions through. Being Gallywix, after all. We do have our Leroys and Mantids, though. 800 health. It's big. That's a big boy. Good cleave. Well. Damn. That's a big ass minion. Alright, well, we had to beat down an 800 health fort manually. How often does that happen? Actually just bigger than it? Indeed. I'm gonna do the same thing again. Like, there's no reason for us to change from what we're doing. We just get better at this. Unless we got like a very specific tech card, right? Like we could hard roll. I do second guess my decision last time. I think 5's better than 6. We also don't have Wind Fury anymore for cleave, but that we really can't do much about. Not cycling minions as Gallywix feels really, really, really bad. Like really, really, really bad. Like he's just gonna keep getting bigger. We'll see what happens. Orgo's both Wind Fury and Divine Shield. True. No, not my poison. No, not his Gar. Alright, that'll probably do. Alright, those are pretty good hits for him. But like, this thing just like eats him. Bye. That's a big Bristleback Knight. What did we get, like 3 attacks? Both sides just mega Wind Fury at each other? Alright, alright, alright. Let's just make that 10 in a row for Gallywix. And we sure do, like I was saying, we sure do make these Gallywix games look hard. I'm pretty confident that's 10 firsts in a row on Gallywix. We get there. But it'd be really nice to get an economy minion before turn like fucking 7.